Hey guys, I'm going to show y'all how to make a really nice way to trace stuff and steal people's copyrighted pictures and whatnot. It doesn't cost any money to do this. This is absolutely free. Let me just tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need one of these little light things that turns on and it makes light. It's there's different words for it, but it's a light bulb. It's a fancy light bulb. It can move around, and there's different settings. You can make it bright and light, and you can change colors. That's not really important. The important thing is that it's bright and you can turn it on and off at will. Now, the way you get this hooked up and energized is you got to get a charger, like a battery charger for like maybe a phone or whatever. Mine is a Fallout one because that's the most expensive one I could find. And now you don't have to get it expensive, but it ain't gonna be Fallout aesthetic, and that's really what you're going for. That's the whole point I made this is to show off this really cool charger. Some people use it for phones or for like power armor and stuff, but I'm using it for a light bulb. I always leave this wrapper on because that increases the value, the resale value. The next thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need to break a printer, copy your scanner thing, and remove this, and make sure you don't break any of the glass. You got to break everything around it but that. So once you have your glass, there's one more real important thing you're going to need, and that's this exact size box that I got from Loot Crate Gaming Treasure. Now I already took all the toys out because let's face it, the toys and stuff are all the junk, and this probably cost me about 30 bucks, but the cardboard alone was worth it. But once again, I didn't. This doesn't cost any money. There's some extra little doodads. I'm going to tell you about these. I get these from Dollar Tree, and they cost about $1 plus tax. So I'm just going to say they're like 5-10 bucks each. I'm not good with money, but once again, you don't need these. These are just so that I have something to measure because there's numbers on them, and I'm a big fan of numbers, and I've counted all the numbers. There's not a number I haven't counted, I don't think. So let me get this stuff out. These are the stuff you need so you can draw. And the next most important thing is you got to cut out a hole and see where it says gaming treasures. You need to cut between the E and the E. That's very important. It's automatic and perfect. And so if you notice, I had my assistant uh, cut the E, but they didn't cut it all the way to E. They don't follow instructions very well. But if you cut to the E to E perfectly, and this wasn't perfect, but you'll get a nice, easy line that's square and perfect. And you can just slide this in there. Now you got to turn it around, and this light's going to be really bright, but that's the important part. So you got the light, and I'm going to turn this off for now. And once again, you got to make sure that you get the light right here where it sits so you can easy access it. Otherwise, this whole thing's just not going to work. The mission's a failure. So you take your light, your glass from that you had to break the printer from. Printers are pretty cheap. Everybody has a printer that they can just afford to destroy. Somebody got one on Black Friday for like $13, and that was a good deal. So now I'm putting my light back on. I've cut my hole, and it works out perfect. Now I just got to find some copyrighted art to steal. So I'm gonna take this. I got this from Five Below, and this is exactly what I didn't want, but I'm gonna use it because you gotta make what you gotta make. So now you get your paper, and you can just draw right on over him, and that's real easy to trace. And then you just steal the ideas from other people. But maybe you want to be like all on the up and up, and you want to do your own stuff, and you just want to retrace it. So right here, this is how to build a light box. And it's real easy. It says right there, real easy and cheap. And hashtag there's a hot girl in here. That it got to do that to get the YouTube algorithm going right. So I just slide these up. They fit perfectly right here. And it's just all you need. If you want to move measurements, you can do measurements right here. You can't see it really well, but I know it's there, and that's the important thing. So, anyways, once you start tracing this picture, everything you need is right there. Anyways, you want the button to be off right here. Now, sometimes you're going to have a problem where you leave it off too long. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get your power supply, and you're going to have to push this little red button that's on off. Turns it on and off. If your power falls asleep and it doesn't turn right back on, that's what the problem is. But anyways, that's how I did it, and it didn't cost me any money. Once again, I bought this box was like probably had $20 worth of stuff in it. You probably sell it on eBay for, I don't know, 40 cents a piece. But I think there were some stickers or something. And anyways, everybody has this exact knife, and everybody has a printer that they can destroy. So that's all you gotta do to copy pictures and stuff. And anyways, you can become internet famous like me. Well, you guys, y'all hate this video, so put down the dislike button. I'm trying to go for three dislikes. Anyways, y'all have a great one.